Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. Now, everyone knows the story of the Glen Sannox and the Glen Rosa. Massively late, massively over budget, and massively flawed. They've spent more time being fixed than actually out on sea. Well, that's for the Sannox. I mean, the Rosa hasn't even launched yet, not likely to for the next possibly 2, even 3 years. It's that bad. But little known for many is the MV Caledonian Isles. This is another one in the range. This one goes between Ardrossan and Broderick on the Isle of Arran. Now, it's been out of commission since January. January last year, so 18 months. And it was due to go back into service next month. However, alas, there's now problems with its gearbox. And it's now going to have to go into dry dock to have the entire gearbox fixed. Now, this is to do with the propulsion system and everything. Nobody knows how long it's going to even be in dry dock, let alone out of service. Duncan Mackison, who's the chief executive of CalMac, basically said that the length of time the ship will be out of service is at this stage unknown. So it's yet another cock-up on the ferry front, and it's all the SNP's fault. They're the ones that have been in charge for nearly 20 years. They're the ones failing to oversee this, failing to take action. The people of Arran are still basically, being treated as second-class citizens in terms of access to the mainland. And it's not just the access of the people, of course. It's supplies, it's mail, it's parcels, it's sometimes very necessary things that aren't getting across on time. Surely it doesn't, take the wit of man to realise that there are problems with the designs and the running of this fleet, and that perhaps allowing others to come in and offering, let's say, a competitive service would raise the game for all concerned. But the Scottish Government don't want that, presumably, and I can only think that there are many, many kickbacks to very senior people within the party. That's the whole reason of having this sort of monopoly and monopolistic approach. Wouldn't surprise me. It would surprise me if little offshore accounts with lots and lots of money in it, waiting for the likes of Nippy, perhaps, allegedly, to inherit at the correct time, and so forth. Who knows? Anyway, another example of cock-up, and still nobody's losing their job. Scottish politics, eh? Where you can only fail upwards. Thanks very much. Bye.